But what I like to do to make sure that we're getting to that place where we're serving and that we're not just asking all of the time is to put ourselves in that kind of quarterly cadence. And I have found that so many teams that struggle to keep up with email volume are on this constant hamster wheel of trying to ship something and get it out, right? And that if we can plan a quarter ahead of time, it's typically enough time to come up with some really creative ideas, find the right collaborators, and get it together and shipped. So, what we do and what I've been teaching others to do is set up first just a very low stakes quarterly brainstorm exercise
Hmm.
for your email program for what you want to communicate to your readers. And in that, time travel to the next quarter of life. And that's always a fun exercise, especially for me in the winter, because I can start thinking about spring.
Right.
Right? And to ask yourself, what are people doing? What am I doing in the springtime? I'm going to be really excited to be outside. I am going to probably work on my garden. I'm going to do some spring cleaning. Like, what are these universal things that we do as humans in these
Yeah.
different seasons? And then we try to insert our organization into that story.
Hmm.
So, by doing that, by starting to think about the people and what they're going to be doing, again, how they're feeling in their inbox, we're going to meet them with something that feels really relevant and also feels really personal to them. And so we can deliver something that feels personal without it being individualized personalization, content that we might be thinking we need to deliver. But if you were to show up for me in April with a planner for my garden, and you work at an institution that has a faculty member that could help with this, right? Now this feels so relevant to me. So that I think is where our strategy work starts.